Melbourne City moved to second spot on the A-League ladder, a point behind new league leaders Newcastle, after an eventful and entertaining 1-1 draw with Western Sydney Wanderers at AAMI Park on Sunday evening. Warren Joyce's team showed plenty of fight and adventure, with the indefatigable Nick Fitzgerald covering every blade of grass, as they look to bounce back from their first defeat of the season in the previous round against Sydney. The Wanderers, coached for the first time by new boss Josep Gombau, now move into fourth spot on the ladder, having retained their unbeaten record. But their propensity for draws, this was their fifth in 6 outings, means they have only 8 points, 6 less than the Jets and 5 fewer than City and Sydney, who are behind the Melbourne team on goal difference. Gombau made marginal changes to the side that drew 1-1 with Melbourne victory on Melbourne, bringing in former Socceroo defender Michael Thwaite at the back in place of Jonathan Aspropotomidis and Joshua Sotirio into attack at the expense of Spaniard Alvaro Sejadu. City boss Warren Joyce has made a virtue of continuity this season, thus Osama Malik, suspended flat out Hio to O home loss to Sydney, came straight back into the lineup at the expense of Luke Bratter, his deputy last week, while Scott Jamieson, back from injury, returned at left back. It was City who began the brightest, Stefan Mork linking with Michael Jacobson to provide Fitzgerald with an early opportunity that was deflected over for a corner. Dutch defender Bart Skekeveld made a timely tackle to deny Sotirio, while at the other end City's Italian centre-back Iacopo La Rocca headed just over from a Ross McCormack corner. McCormack should have put the hosts in front in the 10th minute when Bruce Carmo dispossessed Wanderers fullback Raul Lorente and found the striker in space. McCormack only had Vedra Jejetovic to beat, but the keeper saved well with his feet. It proved a costly error, as 9 minutes later the Wanderers took the lead, and once again it was a defender, this time City's Malik, who was caught in possession and surrendered the ball close to his own goal, when robbed by Oriol Riera. The striker found his fellow Spaniard Lorente and his cross was met by Sotirio, who scored from the rebound after his first effort struck the post. Wanderers threatened again when City goalkeeper Eugene Gailkarvik needed 2 attempts to paddle away a Sotirio header from a Riera cross before Jejetovic produced another fine save to deny Fitzgerald after the winger had got clear on the left. Just before the interval Jejetovic again preserved his team's lead in tremendous fashion, once more denying McCormack. This time the former Scotland striker's beautifully flighted free kick cleared the Wanderers' wall and looked certain to find the top corner until the goalkeeper got across to deflect the ball for a corner. McCormack was to the fore straight after the restart, setting up substitute Marcelo Carrasco for a shot which the Argentine drove over the bar before fizzing one too high from distance himself. The Scotsman then brought City level from the penalty spot in the 55th minute, but only after a lengthy delay while referee Jonathan Barrero took advice from the video assistant referees after Malik was brought down as he charged into the Wanderers' area by Lorente.